beautiful dream, only gonna get better. True storms any weather, 'cause it's gonna be you and me together. We gonna last forever. Gonna give you all of my love. Millennials in love. Millennials in love.
We are Millennials in Love.
And this is the Lovers Responsibilities podcast.
I'm Ixpress.
And I am Ispeakmotivate. And welcome to episode 2. Now, we're going to talk about bonnets in the bedroom. The reason why we're doing this is because it is such a controversial topic after Monique spoke about it, about bonnets in public. But since this is a Lovers Responsibility podcast, and this is a marriage relationship podcast, we're going to talk about it. The bonnets in the boom, boom, room.
Can you get to the boom, boom, room? Yes, fellas may not like the bonnets in the bedroom.
You think so?
But
You think so?
do ladies like durags in the bedroom?
This is the thing. I think, especially with role play, like, you could have a nerd, right? Your man is a total nerd, right? Like IT and IT, and then he has his little do-rag on, and then you could just, like, role play like he a thug or something. And, like, and just,
Why a thug can't be an IT person?
he can, but you gotta let the role plays come. Like, you have to let them spread their wings and fly away. Let me tell you this. For me, I'm here for the do-rag in the bedroom because you're giving me, old school thug vibes. And while I don't want to be with a thug in real life, we gonna play make-believe like you a thug for these couple of, minutes. We about to role play.
Minutes.
And things. We about to role play.
Our role plays be lasting at least 30.
They do, but still. You know what I'm talking about?
That's at the very least.
For this, okay, this is the thing. For this theme, like, I'm into the role play. So for me, the do-rag isn't a problem or whatever the case, because it's like, oh, just thinking about it just gets me feeling
but the
some
thing
type
is,
of way.
you might be okay with the do-rag, but on this side, I'm gonna be honest, the bonnet kind of messes up everything, because I want to pull your hair while we're making love. I can't pull your hair if you got a bonnet on.
This is the thing. I feel like, I understand what you're saying, because men are visual creatures, but this is the thing. When you got your hair done for a special event or just to go to work, you want it to stay nice. But the good thing is, if you're natural, you're pretty much fine without having the bonnet on. But then not. Because if you're trying to create a style and have the style stay, and you took a long time doing it, I feel like, oh yes. And the thing is, even with braids, like, if you got braids freshly done and then you just rolling around in the bedroom, it's gonna be frizzy at the top.
Freshly messed
up. Now, what I can say is this. There's a couple of times where I feel like you can do it. When I cut my hair. When I cut my hair, did the big chop. Okay, yeah. But then I know that if it's the purpose of pulling hair, because
exactly, you ain't got nothing there. So it's like, okay, put the bonnet on.
You're
what?
like, so.
Don't nobody care at that moment.
But then,
like, I can't pull your hair.
But
anyway.
then I can put a wig on, and you can pull it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it right off.
Yeah, you gonna pull it off.
What the kids say now? Yeet.
Right. Okay. But you know what? But all jokes aside, I understand. I feel like it could be a balance. Because especially if there's like an important event or something that she's going to, it could be very understanding that, you know, yes, we can have sex tonight, but, you know, I have an important event to go to tomorrow, so let's just keep the bonnet on.
I mean, that's understandable.
But, you know, compromising, you know, you can as a wife be like, okay, look, I'm going to do this with you, and we're going to have fun and go wild. You know, but it's going to be every once in a while because I can't commit to it because I'm
done.
I can't commit to doing it every time because my hair is going to be messed up. Now, if you have a stylist or you have a sister that's a stylist or you know how to do your hair, it's different. I'm hair challenged, so for me, I'm at a loss if something goes wrong.
Are you hair challenged or hair creativity challenged?
Hair creativity challenged.
Yeah, because you got good hair.
I'm hair creatively. Oh my gosh, I can't even
Creativity.
say it. Creativity challenge. So if I do it, I'm gonna look like Who Shot John.
Or who did it and why?
Who did it and why and what for? That's where I am in life.
When and how can I find them so I can get them?
And so that's where I'll be at, and it'll be such a loss if, like, you know, I understand it, and you do want to please your partner, which I definitely understand, and which I, you know, because me, I do it where, you know, sometimes I do have my bonnet off sometimes, but, you know, when you have an important event, like I said, you got to go to other things that you have to go to, that's important, but then the important thing is to be sexy for your husband. Not saying that you're not sexy for your husband with the bonnet on,
right?
But just the visualization portion of it, you know, I could see you compromising, you know,
for love
on that for love.
I understand where you're coming from on that, because we all do a lot of things that are specifically towards making your lover happy. So I definitely understand. I guess I could understand and agree in those situations that you brought up as far as why wearing the bonnet would be good for in the bed. Personally, I just feel I'd rather not see it, but I understand if you have a reason. I understand not doing it with the, you know, bonnet. I mean, doing it with the bonnet on.
And that's the thing. I do understand it. Like making love with the bonnet on. I mean, off. Which I feel like it could be a very intimate, sexy time. You know, taking it to the next level. You know, real grimy with it, which is amazing for both parties. Where I don't feel like you have to have it off all the time, I feel like you don't have to have it on all the time to make sure your partner and you have a great experience. Because not having the bonnet on too, and you have your hair freshly done, it can mess up the sexual experience, because you're like, look, there's only certain positions we can do. Because if you pop out this side, if I lay on this side,
it's going to mess up my hair.
It's going to mess it up. And so you're not having a full experience of it too. So that could take away from the experience, because you're like, look, you can't put me over here. Or you can grab my hair, but you can't grab it that tight. Grab it with baby hands, because like, I don't want you to, like, and then that's not making the experience a good experience. So for me, it's both sides of it.
Okay, I understand exactly where you're coming from.
I feel like, you know, it's a time and thing, but just how do you feel about wearing the durags?
The durags, I mean, freshly braided hair, I feel like it's cool to have the durags on, you know, because, you know, you just want to keep your hair good. But, you know, I don't know.
But this is the thing, too.
Because at the end of the day, us men aren't, you know, too pressed on, you know, the fact that we just got our hair done.
What about the dudes with 360 waves?
We kind of forget about that.
What about the dude with 360 waves? They've been getting them waves for a long time. Now look at that.
That's them pretty boys.
They've been doing all the steps.
Yo,
for a long
mean,
time
look,
to get them waves together.
I guess it's ultimately up to how your spouse feels at that time. You know what I mean? Because it might be times where the spouse is like, okay, cool, let's do it with your do-rag or you do it with your bonnet on. But then there's other times where the spouse is like, bruh, if you don't take that off, I'm tired of seeing that on your head. You so annoying. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I feel like there's always those situations. So it depends on how your spouse is feeling at that time in my head.
So that's how you feel about it.
That's how I feel about it.
Now, just thinking about that, we were talking about compromising and stuff like that. And it's just a topic that I found, a quote I found by Rajneesh. Hopefully I'm saying it right. But it says, a conditional love is nothing but an infatuation sexuality. Unconditional is the only way love can be. Wherever a condition comes in, love disappears. It cannot live in bondage, and a condition gives it imprisonment. Love can only live like the vast sky. Love knows no boundaries. And
so, in a way, does that kind of mix in where it's saying the bonnets is, you know, with the boundaries and stuff? Like, there's no condition, so why can't I pull that hair, take that bonnet off? I know it's fresh. What do you think?
You know what?
Am I reaching too far on that?
You know what? You getting out of hand. You're getting out of hand because
I'm doing too much.
I'm gonna take it like this. I'm gonna say it like this.
I'm doing too much, huh?
Now, if you don't, this is the thing. Now it's fine if you can. After we done, you
Pay
can
for
take
it.
me to the stylist right then and there, and I can get it done again right after the time. Now that's fine because now you know what I'm saying.
I guess I understand exactly what you're coming from.
Because it just comes to a point where, again, but then you could argue, just playing advocate here, playing angel advocate, because I don't want to say devil advocate, so playing angel advocate.
We got the angel advocate on our side today.
Playing angel advocate, you could say that. Oh man, I forgot my thought.
Oh wow!
I said angel
You
advocate.
heard it here live. She forgot her thoughts.
What did you even say?
I don't know.
Okay.
But
You can say
seriously, I guess
love.
where she was trying to come was
No. I got it down.
okay. Get it in.
So when it comes down to it is, I was thinking on the thought process of, even though there is a preference for it to be off, it shouldn't be like, I don't think you're beautiful because